Good morning, everyone. I know you're not going to be able to see me very well, but it is 4:36 in the morning, and I'm currently in the SRT, getting ready to head down to Carlisle, Pennsylvania, meeting up with a couple members of Mopars of Mass so we can all cruise together because there's a bunch of us going. So, let's get going. Well, it's kind of a rainy start. I know you really can't see too much because, again, it is 4:40 in the morning now, and the sun hasn't come up yet, but that's okay. Love getting an early start to the day. Going to be driving down to Carlisle. It's about a 6.5, 7-hour trip. I'm sure it'll be a little bit longer with stops for gas because I'm sure the SRT is not great on gas mileage, and I'm traveling with a bunch of other Hemi-ridden engines, a couple Scatbacks, and some Challengers and some Chargers and stuff, so it's going to be really fun. Can't wait. Hopefully the weather clears up. I checked the weather today. I think it's going to rain for most of our trip down there, but that's okay. Today is not the actual show. It doesn't start till tomorrow, so I know there is a tropical storm coming through, but we actually might miss that. I think it's going to be more towards the coast and not inland where we're going to be, so I'm super excited to meet up with the group. All right, so I've been driving for about an hour and a half already. We are with everyone with Mopars of Mass, who I was gonna meet up with, so we've been cruising for a while now. We just crossed into Connecticut, and I actually just crossed 17,000 miles on the Durango on the SRT. So I bought it used, obviously. I bought it with 15.5. I just crossed over 17,000. So I'm really stretching out her legs and probably giving her some more miles than what she's used to, because the previous driver basically just used it as a Sunday driver and kept it in his garage the whole time, which I can't complain because that just means this thing has been babying and is great for me, so it's perfect. So this is the first long trip I've done in the SRT. This is about 450 miles to Pennsylvania and 450 miles back. So all in all, between the hotel and the actual show field, I'm sure this will be a 1,000-mile trip. So just racking up the miles already. Even though I didn't want to put a lot of miles on this, this is totally worth it. This is going to be so much fun, so I can't wait. So after driving for 7.5 hours, or at least that's what it seems like, I think it's about 7.5 hours, we did stop once for gas, which I'm actually really surprised. The SRT did really good on gas mileage. I mean, we didn't do anything crazy on the highways or anything, you know, we were just cruising at like 70, 75 the whole time, so it was perfect. Didn't really go through much gas, which was great. I think I filled up at a half tank, and I'm just getting down to a half tank again, so it's basically just a full tank of gas so far, which really isn't that bad because this is almost a 500-mile trip one way. So I did realize that I'm at the wrong hotel. I booked the wrong hotel, so I'm not with the group anymore, so I had to venture off and go find my hotel, which I'm kind of hoping it's nicer, but we'll see. So I'm on my way there now, and we'll be kicking off the show. I believe it is tomorrow. It is going to rain at some point today, so I don't think we're going to end up going to the field. I'm pretty sure we're just going to kind of do our own thing, grab some dinner tonight and hang out or whatever, and then kick off the show tomorrow. All I wanted was the king bed. I didn't need the small twin bed. I mean, this is insane.
I'm trying to do the best I can with keeping up with videos while I'm here at Carlisle. This is kind of more of a vlog of my experience of Carlisle more than what I thought it was going to be. So it's been an absolute blast so far. If you can't tell, I'm very tan and my face is kind of crispy, but been in the sun all day. It was like 100 degrees. We had to split at like 3:30. It was just way too hot. Then all of us got stuck in a microburst, which was crazy. I've never seen it rain that hard in my life and see water pool up on highway roads in literally doing 10 miles an hour on the highway. Pretty crazy, but made it through it. We all went to dinner, hanging out, just finished cleaning up the car tonight so I don't have to do it first thing tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's the judging day for Carlisle, so I mean, I'm not anticipating winning. I have a stock SRT. There's plenty of better SRTs and RTs there, so I'm not really worried about it. But other than that, we'll see what happens. And for now, I'm gonna get back to the hotel. Well, it's about 5:30 in the morning. We are getting ready to go back to the Carlisle show field. We're going to meet up with all of the friends at Mopars of Mass around 6 a.m. At a car wash. Even though I washed mine last night, they have to detail their cars and stuff. Today is the judging day, so everyone is going to be having their cars look tip-top shape. So we're going to head over there and get this day started.
Well, a final good morning to all of you. Today is day 3 and the final day of Chrysler Nationals here in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. On my way to go get breakfast with the gang. Today is the awards day. I'm not anticipating winning anything, but I hope someone in my group does, because that'd make everyone's day. If at least one of us won, that'd be really nice. So hopefully you guys enjoyed all the footage. Didn't really get too much of all the vehicles and stuff. There was just way too much, and I was just enjoying myself. So I tried to film as much as I can, but without being redundant with the million Challengers and Chargers and everything else that was there. I did the best that I could, so I hope that you enjoyed everything so far. And we're getting ready to do the journey home probably in just a few hours, so we'll catch up with you right there. Well, we've refueled. We are on the highway. We are on our way home finally. I am so excited to go home. I'm actually so excited to come back again next year. This has been an absolute blast. So hopefully when I snap my finger, I get home. So let's see if it works. And just like that, 8 hours, 10 minutes home. So from Carlisle to Massachusetts, it took me 8 hours and 10 minutes. So I'm finally home. Thank you to everyone who made this weekend such a blast. Big special shout out to my friend Chris, who led us down there and led us back home. It's much appreciated. You did a great job doing that route. And to everyone else who was along with us at Carlisle, it was an absolute blast. I cannot wait for next year. I'm already thinking of all the mods that I have to do to get into the Durango class next year, so I'm super excited. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't know what it's going to look like, because I just recorded as much as I could through while I was there. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Tons and tons of Mopar content coming along with the SRT. A surprise with Isaac coming along in a few months, and plenty more videos to come along. So make sure you like, subscribe, stick around, and I will catch you next time.